All right, so let's start. Um, Good evening officially. I hope you're fine. Okay. This week we're gonna have a review about Unit 5 and Unit 6. Okay, it's gonna be a review. Um, why are we doing this? Well, next week we're having the last midterm. Okay, and I want you to practice and review the topics that we have studied in Unit 5 and 6. So if you have any questions, you just let me know, right? You can write in the chat box, or you can activate the microphone and you can just let me know. So here we have our objective that it says by the end of this week, students will be able to, well, you're going to be able to review Unit 5 and 6, right? By asking questions about the topics in this presentation, all right? In this presentation, we have all the topics that we have studied in Unit 5 and 6. Well, at least the most relevant, and we're gonna remember them. We're gonna like review them. That is the idea. Okay. So first, we're gonna start with can and can't. All right. So we were studying this in the previous classes, and we learned how to use it when we are describing ability or permission. Right? Do you remember that? Do you remember how to use can and can't? Do you? Hmm? I'm gonna write in the chat box, okay? And you tell me if the sentence is correct or incorrect, okay? Okay. Is that sentence correct? Yes or no? Write in the chat box. Stephanie says no, okay. Somebody else? Somebody else? Remember that these kind of examples can be in the midterm, so participate. Okay, somebody else? ¿A los demás? ¿Será correcto o no? Correct or incorrect? Somebody else? Incorrect. Douglas says, okay. Okay, very good. Yeah, that sentence is incorrect. When we are using can, we cannot use the infinitive, okay? So I have to say, I can swim, okay? As Stephanie was saying or was texting. So that's the correct part. So if I use the infinitive, which is the infinitive with to, then the sentence is incorrect, okay? Now, check this out. I can write in English. Look at this example. Okay, check it out. I can write in English. Is that one correct? No? Okay, it's not correct. All right, why? Can you correct it? If it is not correct, correct it. Let's see. So my sentence was, I can write in English. Very funny, huh? All right. Can you correct it? ¿Pueden corregirla si dicen que está incorrecta? Please. Can you correct it? Okay. I can write in English. Exactly. Exactly. I can write in English. Excellent. I can write in English. That would be the correct form. We cannot use ing when using can either. Can either? No, we can't. No, we can't do it, Douglas. All right. Let's continue. Um, can, it's a modal verb, right? It's not in grammar, it is known as a modal verb. Now we can use can to express ability, okay? Or to say that something is possible, all right? For example, if I say, I can fly, I can fly. So is it possible? Is it possible if I say I can fly? Huh? Is that possible? I can fly. I can fly. What do you think? Is that possible? Hmm? I can fly. Is that possible? What do you think? It is possible to, yeah, if I were Superman, yes, right? No, well, if I am using a device, you know what, a mechanic device, maybe I could fly. You know what I'm saying? So that's somehow is possible, you know? Or maybe if we want to express ability, then I can say, I can sing, right? I can sing. If I say I can sing, then I am talking about an ability, you know? I am talking about an ability. Um, so we can use can for ability and we can use it for something that is possible, okay? For example, you can say, I can get a 10 in the midterm, okay? I can get a 10 in the midterm. I can get a 10 in the midterm. Okay, I can get a 10 in the midterm. Oops, I missed to spell 10. 10. Okay. So in this case, is this possible? Is this possible? Hmm? What do you think? Is this possible? Yeah, yeah, of course it's possible. You can get a 10 in the midterm and you know that's possible. So we can use it in that way. All right. Now, this part is important. Look, can is the same for all subjects, okay? We don't add an S in the third person. For example, if I say Douglas can sing, okay? Hmm? Douglas, who is Douglas? Douglas is he. He can sing, okay? Douglas is he. So I can say he can sing or Douglas can sing. Now, what this rule is explaining is that we don't have to worry. We don't have to worry about the letter S, about the third person, okay? For example, if I say he can sings, hmm, this would be incorrect, okay? This would be incorrect. If I said he can sings, ¿hmm? ¿Se acuerdan que les expliqué cuando estábamos estudiando el presente simple que a la tercera persona le agregamos una S, ¿verdad? Al verbo. ¿Se acuerdan de eso? En este caso, como tenemos can, no nos vamos a preocupar por seguir la regla de la tercera persona. So, we're not following that rule, okay? It's okay, Aurorita. Está bien, Aurorita, no te preocupes. No te preocupes. Si tienes problemas, estoy grabando la clase por cualquier cosa. Y si no, pues intenta estarte conectando, no te preocupes. Okay, so let's continue. So, same thing happens if you say he can sing. Okay, if you say this is incorrect as well, okay? He can sing, that's incorrect. You can't say that. So remember, we're not following the third person rule, you know, third person singular rule that we learned before. We're not following that, okay? All right, let's continue. The verb that comes after can is in the infinitive, but without to, okay? What I was explaining a few minutes ago, that we're not going to use to and the infinitive. No, Aurorita, we cannot use S in the third person singular when we are using can. That's right. Okay. Now, check it out. I can speak Spanish, right? It is possible for me to speak Spanish, and also I have the ability to speak Spanish. Now, there are many things that I can express, and I saw a lot of your sentences in the homeworks, and you did that pretty well. You know, you did a great job with that. Now, we can use can in positive, and also we can use it in negative, okay? So what do we do? I can say I cannot sing. Mm. I can say I can't if I want to use a apostrophe or the short form. I can't sing, right? I can't sing. So I can use it in negative in both ways. In both ways, I can use it with apostrophe, or I can use it with the complete form. Most of the time, people use apostrophe when speaking, okay? And people use cannot when writing, formal letters or stuff like that, okay? So remember, complete form with formalism, short form and spoken language. You can say, you can use it when you're talking to friends or something. So you say, I can't sing. But when you're writing a formal letter, then you can use the full form. We can't fly, Douglas said. Only Superman. That's right. Only Superman. All right, let's continue. Cannot or cannotly? Cannot. It must be separated. It must be separated, Stephanie. Cannot. Good question, by the way. All right, so let's continue. Now, now we have this. Just give me a second. Just give me a second, Stephanie. I'm trying to find some information about your question here. Okay. Uh-huh. Because you make me like wonder if that was correct or not. Hmm. Stephanie, we can use both ways. I am finding information about cannot. So we can use cannot like together, right? And we can use it separated. Because I wasn't sure, because I have seen cannot like separated. For example, here I have, we can not only break even, but also turn profit. Okay. So the in the topic that we are studying would be cannot. Okay. But yeah, you can use both. Yes. They're both examples. You know, that was a good question. I have never wondered about that. Thank you, Stephanie, for asking me that. You always learn something new. All right, let's continue. Now we have the negative, and also we have questions. Now here in the questions, I want to emphasize something. Here, the position changes, okay? Then we use can, right? Then we need the subject, okay? So the subject can be you, can be he, she, it can be it, etc. Right? So can you, can you drive a car? That could be a question. Can you drive a car? Right? That can be a question. So how would you answer to that? How would you answer that question? Huh? How would you answer that question? Hmm? Can you drive a car? Hmm? Look at the position. I am missing the question mark because I changed the setting of my keyboard and I can't find it for now, so I'm sorry. So imagine that there is one there. So you can say, yes, I can drive a car, right? Or yes, I can. Uh-huh. No, I cannot. Uh-huh. Now, it will depend of the type of answer that somebody is asking, right? If the instruction says, please answer the question with short answers, then you should say, yes, I can, or no, I can't, right? Now, if the instruction says, write a long answer, then you can say, yes, I can drive a car. You know what I'm saying? So it depends of the instruction. However, when you are speaking, it's your decision, okay? It's your decision, okay? Si en un examen dice, por ejemplo, Douglas, respuesta corta, es mejor decir, usar la respuesta corta, ¿no? Si te dice respuesta larga, pues es de poner la respuesta larga. Sin embargo, a la hora de hablar, tú decides cuál forma usar, ¿verdad? It's your decision. Okay. Let's continue. Is there any question until now? I cannot, Aurorita, it means the negative form. I cannot is like saying I can't, okay? It's negative form, Aurorita. For example, can, I can't, I can't, I can't, what? Dance. Huh? I can't dance. Sí, es the same as can't. Ajá. Es lo mismo que el can't, Aurorita, solo que es la forma completa. That's right. Very good. Is there any questions so far? Questions, questions? ¿Hay preguntas acerca de can? Questions about can? No questions? Questions, questions? No questions? Clear. Okay. All right. All right. Now we're going to have an exercise. A la persona que mencione, por favor, active su micrófono. Voy a hacerle unas preguntas. All right. Vamos a empezar con Aurora. Okay. ¿Puedes activar tu micrófono, Aurora, please?
Okay.
Okay, Aurora. Can you swim?
No, I can't.
Can you dance?
Yes, I can't.
Can
I can't.
you drive a car?
No, I can't.
Thank you very much, Aurorita. Nice job.
Okay.
Stephanie,
Okay.
can you speak English?
Uh, yes, I can.
Can you cook pupusas?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Can you sing?
No, I can't.
Can you play basketball?
Yes, I can.
Thank you very much. Nice job. Douglas?
Yes, Mr.
Okay, Douglas, I'm gonna ask you a couple questions, okay?
Okay.
Okay, can you fly?
No, I cannot.
All right. Can you lift weight?
No, I cannot.
All right. Now, can you dance?
No, I cannot.
Oh my God. Can you drive a car?
No, I cannot.
Can you ride a motorcycle?
Yes, maybe I can.
All right. Thank you very much. Nice job.
Okay.
Catherine Cárcamo, can you activate your microphone, please?
Hi,
Hi. How are you?
fine.
Excellent.
Listen to the class.
Excellent. So can you speak English?
Yes, I can.
Can you speak Chinese?
No, I can't.
Can you speak Salvadoran?
Yes, I can.
That was funny, right? Excellent, Catherine.
Yeah.
Nice job. Nice job. Beautiful pronunciation.
Thank you.
All right. Wilmer, let's see, Wilmer. Are you ready, Wilmer?
Yes.
Okay, sir. Can you play soccer?
Yes, I can.
Can you play the trumpet?
No, I can't.
Can you play the drums?
No, I can't.
Can you run fast?
Yes, I can't. I can.
There you go.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Nice job.
You're welcome.
Jessica Avalos, are you there? Hello, Jessica? Jessica Avalos, are you there? Can you hear me? Jessica, hello. Well, I think Jessica got some problems with her microphone. All right. Well, that was just a practice just to make sure that you guys got the topic, you know, that got the idea, and that was great. Very nice job. Very nice job with that. Now we're gonna move. We're gonna move from the can and can't for abilities, and we're gonna move. We're gonna start with there is and there are, right? Which is one of the important topics that we have been studying. All right. So there is and there are. There are two things that are important here. First, that when we are using there is, we are referring to singular form, okay? Singular form. I can say, there is a tree in my garden, okay? So I am referring to one tree, you know, one tree. I'm not using plural form, so I am saying is. So the noun that I'm using, or the word that I'm using, is also singular. Okay, be careful with that. Now, after that we have there are. Now there are is for plural. Okay, so I can say there are 4 trees in my garden. Huh? There are 4 trees in my garden. So if I said that, if I'm saying this, then I am talking about plural things. You know, I'm saying 4, and I am adding an s to the noun or to the word tree, right? And now is 4 trees. You know, this is something basic and something that we need to understand in order to get the whole idea, okay, the whole picture of the topic. Now, how can I use this, or what is it for? Well, I can use there is and there are for describing places. You know, I can describe places in my city. I can describe objects in my house. I can describe something that is happening, you know, if I'm talking over the phone with somebody, you know. And yes, I can use this in positive, I can use it in negative, and also in the interrogative form, okay? Now, let's continue. Um, Remember that we can use a, the article a, and the article an, right? And we normally use this with singular forms. Now we use some and any, right? When we are using, well, some of them can be used with plural and singular as well. Something that is also important to understand here, it's about countables and non-countable nouns, all right? This is important. Remember that countable nouns are objects that we can count. Example, coins. Example, people, students, totals, apples, onions. All those things that we can count are countable nouns. And all those materials or things that we cannot count, those are uncountable nouns, okay? Example, water, sugar, oil, butter, what? Honey. All those liquids, you know, are usually uncountable, you know. So rice is not countable. No, rice is not countable. It's not countable, buddy. It's like sand. Sand, you know, the sand on the beach is not countable. We cannot count the sand, you know, would be crazy. So yeah, that's uncountable. Rice is uncountable. All right, and nice example, Aurorita. Uh-huh. Books, yeah, book is countable. Another key that I'm gonna give you for identifying countable and non-countable is that countable nouns can be plural. You know what I'm saying? Most of them you can add the letter S. And uncountable nouns, you don't usually add the letter S. For example, oil, you cannot say oils. You know what I mean? Like we don't usually use that. We can't say there are 3 oils in the kitchen. You know what I mean? We can't say that. So that's also a clue to identify them. All right. Now, here we have more examples. Look at this. In the affirmative, we have there is. Now, we can use apostrophe in order to make it shorter. And we can say there's, right? There's. I can say there's a book on the table. Okay. There's a book on the table. This is a chore form, okay, using contractions. I can use chore form or I can use the complete form, okay? It depends of the formalism that you wanna use. In the negative form, we have there is not or there isn't, okay? Same case, you can use short form. There isn't, there isn't a book, there isn't a book on the table, okay? So there isn't. You can also use the short form or the full form. It depends. If it is an exam and in the exam they are asking you for short form, then you have to use short form. If you are writing a text that is formal, it would be better if you write full form, okay? So that is the whole thing. In interrogative, we only change the position. We just change the position, you know? We only change the position. There isn't any homework this week, right? No, Douglas, nice example. And no, there isn't any homework. You know, no homework for this week. You only have a forum, okay? That is a practice. It's not evaluated. It's a practice, and you can just write and practice, you know, with your partners. Remember that practicing with your partners will help you a lot to you know, to keep your brain busy and remember information. So I invite you to practice and comment on the forum. So es Aurorita, there's es la forma contractada de there is, okay? Es como decir there is, Aurorita, solo que lo usas de una forma corta. So es lo mismo, significa lo mismo. There is and there's lo mismo. Okay, thanks for asking. All right, so in questions, we only need to move the verb be, right? And after the verb be, we use there. So I can say, is there a book on the table? That's a question. That is a question, you know. Is there a book on the table? Is there a book on the table? That's a question. Now, notice that we only move the verb be, and then right after the verb be, we use there, right? And then everything is like if you were writing a sentence. Same thing happens with are. Are there books? Are there books on the table? That's another question. Check it out. Check it out. So, are there books on the table, right? And those are the forms in which you can, you know, create questions. Now we have short answers. If you are using there is, you can say, yes, comma, there is, okay? If it is negative, you say, no, gracias, Aurorita, sí, ya sé que se me queda poco tiempo. Gracias por avisarme. No, there isn't. You can say isn't, Okay. You can say, no, there isn't. Okay, oops. Or the full form, right? I have 1 minute. Okay. Bueno, vamos a quedarnos hasta acá, chicos, porque ya solo me queda menos de 1 minuto. Y continuamos el día jueves, ¿ok? Vamos a continuar con there is y there are. Vamos a hacer unas cuantas prácticas y vamos a practicar acerca de los lugares en la ciudad, ¿verdad? Así es que con eso terminamos y pues espero que esto pase pronto y espero pues verlos, ¿verdad? En algún momento. Nos vemos y cuídense mucho. Bendiciones.